So, I just noticed something, like, how come it seems like every genre of video games, Nintendo has the best game series in that? Like, RTS, Pikmin's probably the best one. But then you look at...
I really don't know any RTSs besides, like, Pikmin, and I think someone told me that StarCraft is, too.
Yeah, StarCraft's RTS, but, that's just a more well-known one, but to be honest, what's better than StarCraft or Pikmin? Pikmin's way better. Pikmin's amazing.
I don't play... Hey, I'm not going to put my 2 cents in, because I don't play RTSs.
It's crazy, they're good. I've been playing an Army Man, like, you know, the toy plastic ones. An RTS game of that.
That's cool. Yeah, see, I'm more the... I'm either the, action and adventure, or the RPGs.
Well, I'm into adventure games like Zelda and Okami. I'm into RTSs like, you know, the Army Men RTS and Pikmin. And then I'm into RPGs like Pokemon and, like, you know, like, really, that's... To be honest, Pokemon and Final Fantasy, the only RPG that I play, really. And then I just play all genres. And like, my 3 favorite genres are platformers, adventures, and, RTS.
My 3 favorite would be action, adventure, platformers, RPGs. Actually, no, I take it back. I'll reorder that, actually. I mean, action, adventure, RPG, platformer.
When will we be doing Shiny Sunday? We're skipping it this week, replay.
Be like, just tell them, we've been recording for 1 hour and 10 minutes. We're not redoing it.
Okay, what's the, where the hell is he?
I mean, if you want to, like, say it dickishly to him, go ahead. We've been recording for 1 hour and 10 minutes, so you're not joining.
Recording. We have been recording it for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
I don't want to have his icon just randomly fade in 1 hour and 10 minutes in.
We should. Just say, like, oh, that was good, and then the next weekend, the person, that was a great episode with Replay. Like, what are you talking about? Replay wasn't it. That's like the major test to see if they still watch the whole video. Right? It was like last minute you added. Right?
It's like we add him to the call, but he doesn't join until we're signing off. It's like that episode with Replay was amazing last week.
What? What do you mean?
Wait, Replay was in the episode last week?
Like, what do you mean, you liar? Like, oh, perfect test to see if you watched it. Apparently you didn't watch the whole thing. Like, what do you suspect? Like an hour and a half video, douchebag.
Not if I split it into multiple parts.
Yeah, just split it into, to be honest, yeah, just like we uploaded like a 47-minute episode.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna max for Shiny Sunday episodes, I'm gonna start splitting them at the 45 mark at max.
Alright, so you're gonna have to split this into 2 parts.
Yeah, I really don't care though.
Like,
just to have 2 equal parts, they're gonna like be 45 minutes max.
Yeah, that will be good. I mean, like, honestly, I like
for 2 reasons. One, it's, you know, for the viewers, so that, you know, they're not sitting there, you know, bored as hell watching a video for hour and a half or whatever. And it would also be good for me because last week's Shiny Sunday took like 3 hours to render out.
Yeah.
So
I think you guys are gonna like what we're doing when the 3DS gets a price drop. Just saying.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till that one.
Once it gets a price drop,
and I get some money.
Once it gets a price drop to $200, $200 or lower, you guys are gonna like what we're gonna do. Like, if it was like 205, we wouldn't do it.
Come on, you just have to pitch in an extra $1.25. Wow, I did that math in my head. Jesus.
Okay, you just gave it away. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a 3DS giveaway.
I could have cut it out or censored it or something, but okay.
No, it doesn't matter. By then, more colors will be out, so if they win, they can pick the color they want.
It's like black, blue, red, purple, yellow.
If there was a yellow one, I'd sell this one and get the yellow one. Trust me, I would.
I'd get the purple one.
Actually, I'd probably just buy the yellow one, then transfer all my stuff, then sell my blue one. Yeah, but I don't think a yellow one will ever exist, so whatever.
It's yellow, it's electric proof, just like yellow Pikmin and Pikmin 2.
Yeah! Except in Pikmin 1, they're more useless. They're like reds in Pikmin 2. Oh my god, have you seen yesterday's Chugga's Pikmin video yesterday? Oh my god, it was so funny. Like, a red leaf killed himself. He just died. He killed himself. And people were saying that was Steve, because Chugg is ignoring that Steve exists, so he's been abused.
Aw, poor Steve.
So Steve killed himself yesterday.
Steve committed suicide.
Z talks to Chugga Conroy, and I told Z to tell Chugga that was Steve. Well, people are saying it's Steve, just so he was informed. Because I want to see if he will ever mention Steve again. Because Chugga overdid that joke, and now he's annoyed with it, so he's trying to pretend it doesn't exist. Which is stupid, because I think it's hilarious. It just got too much attention.
Yeah, it did. Way too much.
It gave Nintendo a lot of money, though. You know what people were doing after that?
They were going and buying the game.
No, they weren't. Yeah, they were buying the new Play Control. But you know what else they were doing? They were buying the plushies. They were buying the official Nintendo plushies, giving Nintendo tons of money. Nintendo made like a few $1,000s off that Let's Play.
Which is why I say that bill that's going through the Senate right now is bullshit.
Good point. Yeah, that bill that's going through the Senate is stupid. You know why? Because, well, first of all, I don't even think the game companies have anything to do with it because the game companies love Let's Playing.
Yeah, dude, you know how much freaking money we bring to the market?
Dude, I've had 30 people bought Other M before the price drop, like at around 50, because of me. And a lot more people...
Speaking of that Other M price drop, I went to Walmart the other day, they're still selling it for $50. I'm like, that's bull.
At GameStop, it's a price drop, 20.
I know, but no, Nintendo. Like, I got an email from Nintendo saying it dropped to 20.
Then your Walmart.
And I saw it at a Target for 20.
Then, you know what it is? When Walmart bought the companies off Nintendo, they paid more, so they're not dropping it, so they can make profit.
It's like you know how the Walmart commercials say that if you can find if you can find something cheaper at another store, you can have them match it. I'm ready just to go with $20 to go get Other M. Have like someone's receipt for from GameStop for Other M. Be like, match it.
Dude, do it. Do it. But
now I just need to find someone who's willing to go buy Other M for $20 over at GameStop.
The thing about it though is other Metroid games always gets price drops fast, but the thing about the Metroid thing, before the price drop, like 30 people bought Other M because of me. Now I'm not even that popular of a Let's Player at all. I'm not even like well known. It's just the people who like love my videos and stuff. And then when the price drop happened, a lot more people bought Other M because it was cheap now.
Yeah.
It's like buying a used game, like a very old used game. So like okay, so obviously Nintendo actually knows of Let's Play more than anyone else because their games get Let's Played more than anything.
That's because, and I'm sorry if this like goes against, you know, this whole like whatever you want to call it, but you know the Nintendo games are more family oriented. You know, everybody loves Nintendo games. Like
the thing about it though is
I mean, if you were to throw someone who's never played a video game in their life in front of a PS3, a 360, and a Wii, they're more likely to like the Wii more.
Yeah, the thing about it is that the PS3 and 360 only has one certain age group. Nintendo has everyone else.
Exactly.
And even in that certain age group that they have, Nintendo comes pretty close to having the same amount of fans. That's why Nintendo is always going to be around, because like Nintendo has every single age group, and Microsoft and Sony only has like one.
It's the fact that Nintendo's been around since the days of card games.
So like when people say like Nintendo sucks and they're going out of business, like that idiot GameStop guy who only plays Halo, the dumbass, because they're gonna be around longer than Microsoft and Sony are. If anyone pulls out of the gaming industry, it's gonna be Sony and Microsoft. It's not gonna be Nintendo. Are you kidding me? They're filthy rich off their games, especially Pokemon.
Yeah, Because
just the shiny hunters, just the shiny hunters give them so much money for buying like 3 copies of each game.
yeah,
Like,
and it doesn't help that in the first place they're putting out two versions of each game anyway, so people are paying to buy basically 2 copies of the same game,
Once
even
again,
though
a
there's
friend
only,
of my school, he's a shiny hunter.
even though there's only minor differences in each game.
He doesn't make videos on YouTube. He's just a shiny hunter. I said, why don't you make videos on YouTube? Like, he has so many shinies. Like, dude, you can, like, you know, get into the shiny community, hunting community. It'll be fun. He's like, I don't really want to see what it's fun. And, okay, he buys, when Black and White come out, he bought 2 copies of Black and 2 copies of White. And when Soul Silver and Heart Gold came out, he did the same thing. When Diamond and Pearl came out, he bought 2 copies of Diamond, 2 copies of Pearl. When Platinum came out, he bought 3 copies of it.
Jeez. It's like I gotta play through it at the same rate.
No, what he does, he bought 2 of them to do soft resetting, and he bought the 3rd one to play through, just to play through the game. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense actually. It's like I gotta enjoy the game. Okay, time to shiny hunt.
Yeah, then he shine hunts on all 3 of them. He's not even after me DS yet. He has 3 of each DS. And even the 3DS. He has 3 DSs.
Damn, where'd he pull that money from?
He doesn't buy anything except for handheld stuff. He doesn't have a Wii. Actually, no, never mind. That's a lie. He does have a Wii because he got it for Christmas from like his grandmother. But he doesn't like buy anything for the Wii. He saves all his money for handheld stuff, and he's obsessed with it. Like, that's a good thing. If you're in only one series and one thing, you're guaranteed to get it because, you know, you're not like me and Flarez who play tons of crap. You know what I mean? You're not like me and Flarez who play tons of Nintendo and Sony stuff. Well, I don't really play Sony stuff. Yeah, I'm just getting into it. The only Sony stuff I played was the original Crash Bandicoot games, so...
Which are fucking beast.
Well, I count those as Sony games because Sony used to own copyrights.
Actually, no, Sony didn't own the copyrights to Crash. Well, they owned minuscule copyrights to Crash. It was Universal Interactive that completely owned it.
Do they still own it?
No, they sold it off to Traveler's Tales and Vicarious Visions, and then they sold it off to Activision.
And it sucks now.
Just like COD.
Just like COD.
Oh, you know what? I just realized that. Doesn't Activision make Call of Duty?
It helps the Treyarch. I think there's a court case going on between Activision and Treyarch right now. I was told.
I need to look here.
If what happens with Crash, it's hopefully COD will be destroyed.
What?
Think about it. If like, I think Activision and Treyarch are actually in a court case right now. Someone told me that. If it's true, that's amazing because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Activision is the publisher for Call of Duty, but Treyarch is the developer.
No, what will happen though will be amazing. Is if they pull Crash Bandicoot and fuck up the series, then no one will play it. I love that. I will be so happy. Because honestly,
no, wait.
So overrated.
Wait a minute. I think Crash is owned by Activision.
Or pull a Banjo-Kazooie.
Fuck.
Or pull a Banjo-Kazooie. The fuck?
I was waiting for that one.
Oh yeah, by the way, actually no, Banjo-Kazooie's coming to 3DS.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be made by Rare.
Nice.
Because Rare...
Oh wait, I take back the, well, actually no, I don't take it back. Okay, yeah, currently, Crash is being, published by Activision. This is how it went since, you know, the beginning. Crash was originally published by Universal Interactive Studios and Sony Computer Entertainment. Made by
Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah, it was developed by Naughty Dog and published by Universal Interactive and Sony Computer Entertainment. And then from 2001 to 2006, on the Japanese side of things, it was published by Konami. But over here in America, it was on Universal Interactive until 2003, where Universal Interactive is like, oh wait, we're not getting as much money as we are from the Crash series anymore. But we could sell it for a lot of money.
Crash was,
like they
Crash
were like,
was
oh wait, we just got rid of Naughty Dog. Oh god, the Crash games suck. Oh wait, Crash is worth that much? Okay. And they sold it off to Vivendi Universal Games, who...
What morons would get rid of Naughty Dog?
I know, but Naughty Dog actually chose to go, but it's the fact that Universal Interactive was stupid enough to not give them the rights to Crash when they went to go license themselves with Sony Computer Entertainment.
I just noticed something.
What?
Now that the Wii U is aiming towards casual and hardcore gamers, mainly towards hardcore gamers with new technology and everything, do you think Naughty Dog will want to work with Nintendo now?
Nah.
Fuck.
They're signed with Sony. They're a Sony company.
That is so dumb.
Like I saw some people during the Sony conference. I think you were included on this, unless I'm thinking of the Microsoft conference you were ranting about. Like people were like, oh, what's up with Sony? All they're doing is showing third parties. Well, not really, because Sony doesn't make any games themselves. Like
Sony owns tons of third parties. Nintendo owns tons of third parties too, like Nicalis.
Sony doesn't make any games themselves because they're all over the spectrum of technology, from TVs to like microwaves to whatever else Sony can make. You know,
Sony came from the 50s and 1950s.
Yeah, you know, they're there as an electronics company, not a gaming company like Nintendo.
No, they're still an electronics company. They just make games.
Well, you know what I mean. They're not dedicated to the gaming side of things.
Yeah, but they still are. Yeah, you're right, but they are still with. Their main concerns are still TVs, though. They were at one point even making computers. I don't think they do anymore.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Sony used to make computers.
They still do.
They do?
Sony Vaos, those laptops are fucking beast, but they're like as expensive as MacBooks.
Yeah.
But they run on Windows. They are freaking awesome. I wish they got
good TVs.
Yeah. They're actually selling a PlayStation brand TV.
One thing I want
cool. I want that TV and a PS3 just because it's a 3D TV and for multiplayer games, they have like these special glasses where you can like program them so that it only shows you one side of the screen.
Yeah.
When I saw that at E3, I'm like, dude, that is freaking awesome.
One thing I like is one thing that I actually like is that Nintendo sticks with just gaming.
Yeah.
That's why they can like produce a lot of things. But I like them for that, unlike everyone else. But they just stick with gaming and make everything better because all their focus is towards that.
Okay, I just want your opinion on this. Do you think the PlayStation Vita is good competition for the 3DS?
No.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Are you kidding me? Just because it has like it's like more powerful technology. Handhelds are for kids, pretty much. They're not going to beat Nintendo they're not going to beat Nintendo in their own game. They're crazy for like they make money off the Sony fanboys and like off the gamers who want everything, or just the gamers who go, oh, this looks cool, so I'm going to get it, or the rich people. But and like that's like Nintendo. Do you know what they're doing? Nintendo has turned the 3DS to like a console. They actually do an actual handheld console. All the things they're putting on the 3DS, it's crazy. They have like a list of like 100 games that and I would say about like 30 of them I'm intending to buy, and that's like within the first year of the 3DS. They put everything on the 3DS that isn't owned by Sony or Microsoft. They're putting everything. Even Banjo, and that's technically owned by Microsoft, but
yeah, but it's still licensed by Rare, so
yeah, and Rare still has a contract with Nintendo for handhelds.
That's why they made Diddy Kong Racing DS,
which no one knows that. Everyone just thinks Rare and Nintendo hate each other's guts, but that's not true. They still work together on handheld. So
now, what I wish they would, what I would love for them to do is bring is to remake, or at least port, if not remake, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie for the 3DS. Even though they're more than likely not going to.
That's actually funny you say that. They legally can do that. They legally can. You know why? Because they have a contract with Nintendo for handhelds. They can legally do that because that would be a handheld game. That's their way of slipping out of Microsoft. But the thing is, if they did that, Microsoft probably wouldn't even want to work with them anymore. But who cares? You know what they've been making for Microsoft after Nuts and Bolts, which was their attempt of being the same, which sucked, by the way. All they made is Kinect Sports and Kinect Sports 2.
Really? They make Kinect Sports?
Yeah.
No wonder it sucked. I mean, what?
Yeah, they made Kinect Sports, and their game that they've been working on like crazy. Well, we're working hard on nice stuff. Is Kinect Sports 2.
That's pathetic.
Rare is garbage now.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, if they went back to the cartoony graphic style of
Conquer and Banjo, those are
yeah,
like,
Conquer and
like
Banjo, the game
those
would
are like Saturday morning cartoons. I love them.
Yeah, I mean, Nuts and Bolts would at least look like it's a Banjo game.
At one point, Rare was better than Nintendo.
And that's saying something.
At one point, they were actually better. They were considered better than Nintendo. The only reason, like, they were just like owned pretty much a third party. Didn't
Rare make Star Fox Adventures?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it.
That's their last game they made on a home console for Nintendo.
Yeah, you see it. I was watching GT's LP of that because he's got the HDP VR and stuff, and he has it in widescreen and stuff, so it's like as good as the GameCube could output. I was looking at that, I'm like, dude,
one thing
Fox's tail is really bushy.
You know what I want?
What?
Is I want them to put Donkey Kong 64 on the 3DS because Nintendo has copyrights to that still, even though Rare still has copyrights to it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I haven't played Ocarina of Time 3D, but you have, so you can vouch for this. But if Ocarina of Time 3D did as good as I'm hearing it did, then why not just have Grezzo port or remake / port DK64 over to 3DS?
That's a good point, and I'm personally thinking that we're going to be seeing. The thing is, they're going to be re-releasing a lot of titles for the 3DS. Kingdom Hearts 1's coming on the 3DS.
Seriously?
Yep. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1's coming on the 3DS.
You mean the PS2 title, right?
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts game.
We're talking. Okay, we are talking the
Yes.
PS2 title. Okay. Damn, really? That's wow.
Tales of the Abyss, Star Fox 64, Majora's Mask has been confirmed, by the way. It hasn't been started in development, but it's been confirmed. But
yeah, they'll probably do the same thing they did with the original Majora's Mask and just use Ocarina of Time as a base.
But what they do is if they pull a Super Mario 128, then we're never gonna see it.
Super Mario 128.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But they already made Super Mario 64 DS.
Actually, Super Mario 128 is rumored to be Galaxy.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
And Miyamoto confirmed that Super Mario 128 is a different title from Sunshine when Sunshine came out in June 2002. I think it was June 2002.
I have the case right here. I can look. Yep, 2002.
Yeah. It was I think it was June 2002. Miyamoto
Something
confirmed
like
that this is not Super Mario 128, by the way. And we haven't heard anything from anyone that mentions in Super Mario 128 ever since he said that. So either he dropped it or it's Galaxy. And it's not Galaxy 2. That'd make no sense.
So they're gonna remake Galaxy for 3DS? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I'm saying it's rumored that Super Mario 128 is Galaxy.
Wait, I'm confused. What are you going after?
You know how Super Mario 128 was like never saw its day?
Yeah.
It's rumored that Super Mario 128 is Galaxy.
Gotcha.
The last thing we've heard about Super Mario 128, which is actually supposed to be Super Mario 64 2, which makes no sense, because if any of them would be Super Mario 64 2, it'd be Sunshine, is that Miyamoto never said Sunshine is not Mario 128. And we haven't heard, and no one's even mentioned it ever since. They like completely forgot about it.
Huh.
I know, like, with a Mario title, you're surprised, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
But the thing about it, like, see, like, now, Banjo-Kazooie...
I'm trying to think, though, because...
Kazooie on the 3DS would be interesting, because they can technically do that.
Yeah. I mean, again, even if it's just Grizo porting it over... But, you know, since it's a handheld, Rare can do it themselves.
Yeah, they can, and it'd be improved graphics and everything. And I'm sure there'd be new content in it. Like, not new into the storyline, like just new content they'll add in.
Well, look at that. There's a Wikipedia page for Super Mario 128.
Yep.
Ooh, screenshot. Whoa. That screenshot makes me think of Galaxy.
Super Mario 128 was originally supposed to be like 128 Marios, but they changed that idea to a sequel to 64. Everyone thinks it's called 128 because of 128-bit graphics, but that's not it. It was originally because of the 128 Marios. Yeah, I know. Pretty interesting, huh?
Okay, this is the first line or first sentence of the second paragraph. Okay, it says a rumored expansion and sequel to Super Mario 64 called Super Mario 64 2 was said to be developed on the N64 DD, you know, the disk drive, but ended up being canceled.
And they were talking about putting it on the GameCube, but then it was confirmed that it might not even come to the GameCube, and it never did. So people are saying that they believe that it's Galaxy.
Whoa, wait. In an interview in the September 2006 issue of Nintendo Dream, Miyamoto answered some questions about Super Mario 64 2, stating that he had forgotten whether it was being made for the Nintendo 64 DD, and that it's become other games, in quotes.
Yep, like Pikmin.
Yeah. Which, actually, looking at this screenshot, it makes me think of the red Pikmin looking at Mario's hat. But anyway, when asked whether he meant that the game systems are being used in other titles, Miyamoto responded, "From the time that we were originally making Mario 64, Mario and Luigi were moving together. But we can get it working in the form of a game," echoing his statements from 1999.
Their 4-player co-op, they had a plan for a 4-player co-op, so there's another rumor that's New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Because it was originally going to be a 3D Mario game with 4-player co-op, but it's rumored that they changed the idea to like a classic Mario game with 4-player co-op. So this rumor that Super Mario 128 is Galaxy, which makes no sense. I don't know why people say that, other than the fact that it's the next 3D one.
Okay,
and then it's rumored that it's New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
This is what it says. The header of this paragraph is final word. During the Game Developers Conference 2007, Miyamoto mentioned that Super Mario 128 was merely a demonstration to illustrate the power of the GameCube. He also stated that most of the elements of Super Mario 128 were incorporated into Pikmin, in that the player controlled a large number of characters on screen. Other elements, such as walking on 3D spheres, are seen in Super Mario Galaxy.
Yep. I don't know, Super Mario 128 was just to, like, mainly hype people up for nothing.
Yeah, it was pretty much just there to be like, oh, see what we can do with our new console?
Yep, and they never really did anything with it besides secretly put it into the Wii. Because the Wii is actually built off the GameCube.
Yeah.
With motion, really.
Yeah, like it says here on this it says off this on this Wikipedia page. It's like platforms: Nintendo, GameCube / Wii.
Yep. You're gonna have to put a warning on when the shiny hunting talk just stops, because we're just talking about like conspiracies now, which is kind of actually interesting. It is pretty interesting though. So if anyone's actually still listening to this, you're a dedicated fan.
Okay, indie games such as Pikmin and sphere walking technology used in Twilight Princess and Mario Galaxy. Other aspects include physics technology that was later incorporated into Metroid Prime and Galaxy 2.
Yep. Metroid Prime I still haven't played yet.
I tried playing it, I got bored with it.
I have Prime Trilogy.
Yeah, my friend let me borrow his Prime Trilogy.
Mine's from the Speed Gamers. My Prime Trilogy was used in their Metroid marathons, and Phil, Chase, Britt, and who else? Rob signed it.
That's cool.
I know. It was actually Phil's copy. Phil needed money, so he sold it, and it was part of the marathon.
That's cool.
And I wanted it anyways, and they stopped making it, so I bought it. So I just bid on it on eBay with 007 for the N64. And I didn't win 007, but I won Prime, so I said, can you sign this, please? And then he said, I was like, can you have some Britt and other people sign? He's like, yeah, he had Britt, Chase, and Rob sign it. He says that who was there, who was, like, he says, I'm going over their house on Wednesday. I can get Britt, Chase, and Rob to sign it. He's like, okay, sweet. So he just had, I was hoping they could get Loco to sign it, but Loco doesn't live anywhere near them. Loco flies into them. I forgot. I didn't know that. So I couldn't have Loco sign it. I remember the Mario Marathon where Phil was playing Mario DDR, and people donated to have Loco go tackle him randomly. Loco was a big guy, so it was funny. He's like, "Roar!" I showed him on camera, like smashing him, like. Bleh.
Yeah, like, see, that was like one of the downfalls we admitted to having with our Mario Marathon was the fact that we were doing it all over Skype. You know, we weren't all in the same room. We were like, okay, the next time we do a Mario Marathon, they're like, the next time we do a Mario Marathon, and like in the Skype chat, we were like typing, we're like, or any marathon for that matter. We're like, we got to do it in the same place. We're like, okay, yeah, like a hotel room or something. You mean?
Would your mom actually let you go places?
I don't know.
Like,
well, my mom's pretty cool. She'd probably let me.
I know.
Like my mom would probably let me as long as there was a trusted adult nearby.
Yeah, like I already know that me and you eventually down the road in a few years are gonna be doing a collab thing together, like the Run Home guys.
The Run Home guys.
Run to your mama guys. I don't know. But seriously, we're really gonna do that. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
Just because like we're just gonna wait until we're both adults, so it makes more sense. So we're not like gonna be like weird about it. It is kind of weird to be honest, but yeah. Who cares?
It's like
right?
we should totally like get like other people in on it, you know, like Rocky or not Proto. No, not Proto. I mean, what?
Proto? Well, wouldn't really be like hard to get Proto here. He's like lives 15 minutes away from me, so.
Yeah, I know. Or
you know, Josh Jepson into it. He lives at like 20 minutes away from me.
We'll fly replay across the country.
Yeah. Wait, you want me to add him? Zoom in.
Whoosh. You know what?
Seriously.
Okay, at that point where I did the whoosh, I'm just gonna have replay's icon fly across the screen.
Whoosh, and then be gone. Yeah, but seriously though, we are gonna do that. We're just gonna probably wait until the right time. We're not just gonna randomly do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like that's when I'm gonna be doing my Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is where you guys did now.
This is when we're gonna be. That's when I'm gonna be Let's Playing Halo. Just okay. No, that's gonna be like,
no. That'd be when Dave dies.
That'd be when Dave dies. Yeah. When Dave dies is when we Let's Play Halo. Oh my god.
It's like we're gonna play the worst. It's like we're gonna play a game for the worst console ever when Dave dies.
Like, I don't know. It seems like every Shiny Sunday slowly gets better and longer.
Yeah, we're almost up to the 2-hour mark.
That's amazing, dude. Like, you're gonna be splitting it into like 3 to 4 parts. 3 parts, yeah. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that because it's just a variety of videos going on. Here's your Shiny Sunday now. Good. Here's your weekly food, right?
Yeah, here's your weekly food. It's like just upload it Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday.
We could actually, we could do that.
It'd be like major cliffhanger though.
I know, like it'd be so annoying.
And then wait 3 days. Oh, another cliffhanger. Wait 3 days.
Oh, it's finally done. Oh, we gotta go through this again next week. What the fuck?
We gotta go through this again starting tomorrow? What?
Yeah, so like, I don't know. Mainly, yeah, me and Flarez are trying to change the focus over to Shiny Coughing. Like, we're just Let's Play for fun, but we're gonna be like changing our focus over to Shiny Coughing with some stuff. Like, it's like this whole like YouTube thing. It's just all fun, you know. Like, like getting to know everybody in the community and everything, both communities, the Shiny Hunting and the Let's Playing community. It's kind of interesting. What do you think?
Yeah.
You haven't really met anyone. I really haven't either. I only met a few people. I haven't really been staying in contact with them though. But yeah. Oh, nice. My Mankey learned karate chop. What?
Do what?
No, what'd you say?
I was gonna say something. No, I don't remember.
Okay. What were we talking about? I forgot what we were. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Run Home guys. The Run Home guys. We're not really gonna call it that. That'd be stupid.
It'd be like you're totally ripping off the Runaway guys.
I kind of want to like call it that just because we've been joking about it so much now. But yeah, but we're gonna call it something better.
It's like it's almost the 9th anniversary of Sunshine in like another month and a half.
Actually, wait, I just noticed something. If we ever do that, why not just upload it as Shiny Coughing?
What?
If we ever actually did some collaborative thing where we actually meet up somewhere, at like conventions or just in a random place, why don't we just put it on Shiny Coughing instead of making a new channel adding to our dumb network? Like our network's getting too big, isn't it?
Yeah. I was saying, I have this multi-fox thing in Firefox where it lets me, just like, so I don't have to log out and log back in. I'm logged into 10 or 11 accounts right now. 5 of which are MRNTV related.
5?
Yeah, like I'm still logged into like the Quad Force, the Hardworking Ingo. What else am I logged into?
But those channels never saw their day though. I mean, like
yeah,
obviously
I know.
They're gonna be used someday. Like they're still in development for stuff. You know what I mean? They're not ready yet. We haven't really thought anything for them. So I guess
there's my channel, Shiny Coughing, your channel, Quad Force, Hardworking Ingo. It's gotta be something else.
We're really unique when it comes to Shiny Sunday because, like, we let our viewers like know about our secret projects.
I know.
It's like
no one else. Is that a good idea?
Well, no, we're not like professional dumbass people that like dildos up their ass going, we need to keep our project secret because we're important people. We're like so cool. We just
we're Chugga Conroy. I mean, what?
we let people know about our stuff that's going to be going on. Yeah, Hardworking Ingo, the Quad Force. These are channels that are real. Someday these can be used. I might just churn. I think we're gonna use one of them just for vlogs that we all can put on there. Like one's gonna be a complete vlog collab channel, which is something I've never seen. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do one of those. Like, see, me and Flarez have been planning like 8 different channels, like in Goron Zelda or Zelda Goron or whatever.
It's Goron Zelda.
Goron Zelda.
That's my Zelda news channel.
I was wondering, do you think I could join that? Because like you know, we already had a Zelda channel originally, but why don't we just form together with Goron Zelda? Makes sense instead of just having 2 Zelda channels. Why not just have one? Since like all of our projects eventually link with each other, anyways. Even our Let's Plays, for some dumb reason, like we even managed to link our Let's Plays together because we always because I always link your Let's Plays to mine somehow. I always reference them. So like we link everything together. Like I don't know, like I've never had like a friend in the Let's Play community that like I don't think really anyone has like this, but we just like link everything together.
It's like I do one thing, you do the exact same thing, just in a different way.
Yeah, then I tell you to make something that like is like Dave hard, then you end up doing it after like 12 years.
12 Dave years. Gotta get it right. It's Dave years.
And then we have the Dave Nation, which we can use one of them for like Dave stuff. Me and Proto still have that in development, like have a Dave channel. Dave can put a light bulb in. Dave can do this. Because Dave actually at one point...
See, I wish that YouTube would let you put more than 16 channels in your box.
Why? Because we actually have so many channels that are just ours that haven't never saw their day of light yet.
That, and my box is full. And
yeah, because you're your friends and your other channels because you branch off the MRN TV network. You branch off to other things.
Yeah, like there's like, would you say that Shiny Coughing is like our central hub?
Shiny Coughing is yes, it is.
Our central hub where our Let's Playing channels branch off, and then our other channels branch off our Let's Playing channels.
Yeah, like, you know, example like Replay. He's not part of anything in the MRN TV network except for Shiny Coughing. He doesn't branch off at all. He branches off to his channel, then he branches off to his friends. Then they branch off to whatever they're doing. Then that's it, you know? Like, so, if you think about it, Shiny Coughing is the central hub of YouTube.
Of our YouTubing experience.
Of our YouTube. Like, it's the whole thing with Shiny Coughing is just interesting because we still have so many projects that we haven't even started yet. And we've put so much attention into YouTube, it's not even funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, actually, as a matter of fact, I personally think we should, even though we originally were going to put our co-op of Skyward Sword on here, why not put it on Goron Zelda?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Since that's going to be a Zelda place, why put Zelda things on here besides that episode of Shiny Coughing, because it's...
Well, that's Shiny Coughing, so that's a different story.
Yeah, but, like, it's just talking about Zelda, and this one's just a random mashup of... What the fuck, right? We're just talking for like hours. We're just uploading a Skype conversation on Shiny Coughing with the good editing, right?
Yeah, it's almost 2 hours long, and I got a Skype message from Rocky.
Oh, that's cool. And I got a Skype message from Replay, Koshi, and that Zelda Master, Solar Primal, Pharaoh, and Cloud Thing LPs in. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to say. One thing is that we have a lot of shit that we have not even really started yet. The only project that we've actually successfully got running is Shiny Coughing.
And our LPing channels.
Yeah, well, that's how we all started, though. You were originally a viewer of mine, then I eventually just started talking to you because I like watched your Let's Plays. Oh, you're pretty cool and stuff. And I was like, you were very underrated. Holy shit, dude! Like, God, like you had like 60 subscribers for like literally like 8 months. It's like, what the hell?
Let's see. It was I didn't hit 100 until I was 6 months in.
Yeah, actually, as a matter of fact...
And then I started to... I, like, sloped up, and then it kind of just fell and, like, started going, like, 4 subscribers a day until I hit 1K.
I think I'm gonna reset my subs right now.
You should make a video update, then.
Alright, then I'll just wait. I'm gonna, like, look at my subscribers. I'm going to, just see if, yeah, it says I have 563. Yesterday's Galaxy video got 31 views. But that's Mario, then my Pikmin get 13. You know how much that angers me? Because Pikmin is way better than Mario.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm actually watching 2 Pikmin LPs right now. Yours and Kumax's.
How close are you? How far are you in my Pikmin Let's Play?
I think I'm on like day 5 or 6. I'm kind of behind.
Oh, the newest ones, the one where I mentioned you. Do I treat Flarez this bad? It was uploaded yesterday. I still have to upload today's videos. Still. I woke up at like 8 at night and yeah, my sleep. I'm gonna be staying up for like 24 hours to fix my sleep schedule. But I kind of don't want to do that because, like, you know, you go to bed at like around 3 a.m. and stuff, you know.
Yeah. That's because I actually try to keep my sleep schedule. Well, at least until, what is it? I think it's like the 22nd of July. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Until the 22nd of July, then I can screw my sleep schedule up for like another month. Because otherwise, I'm gonna screw it up for summer school. Yeah.
We should actually end this shiny coffin because I kind of want to start planning out some of our projects.
Yeah, we should.
Because I don't want to, like you guys, for anyone who's actually still watching this, you're in next Shiny Sunday. I don't care. I don't care if you're like, I don't care if you're Hitler. You're in the next Shiny Sunday. You're amazing for actually.
I don't care
watching.
if this call has 30 people in it.
Yeah, we're gonna do something for our fans like that. You know what? That leads me to another idea that we're gonna hang up for, and no, not hang up the call, like hang up the episode. Screw you guys, just kidding. And talk about actually, we should just like end the Skype thing and just start talking about our projects because I think we're on a roll right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Shiny Sunday. This is probably gonna be split up into 3 parts. Right, how long is it, Flarez?
The full recording's almost 2 hours, but since there's like 2 to 5 minutes I'm going to be cutting out, it's like a hour 45 or something.
Is there any underrated games you want to mention to them to pick up?
Let me look at my game rack.
Your game rack? Underrated, yeah.
Why are none of the underrated games in here?
Most underrated game of all, Brawl. Just kidding. Actually, you know what? I don't care what people say. Brawl is underrated.
It's like, let's see. I have the Crash games.
Their most sold title.
I have
like,
the Jack
underrated.
games. I have my Mortal Kombat games. I have my Mario games. My Donkey Kong games. I have Okami. I got Rayman Raving Rabbits. How's that?
Actually, this is how badass Brawl is. It's underrated.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
You know why? Because it's like one of Nintendo's most sold titles ever, and I think it's underrated. Is that good? Let's see. I'm looking at my game rack before we go. Other M underrated. It sold well, but it's still underrated. For main party titles.
Aren't all the Metroid games kind of?
Metroid sells. Like, you know, the thing about Metroid is it's underrated. They keep making them because Metroid sells well, but what's so badass about Nintendo is them selling millions of copies is bad. that's bad for them. Like, oh, we could do way better than that. You know what I mean? That's what I like about Nintendo. Like Pikmin and Metroid and stuff. They sell millions of copies, but they consider that bad. That's what's badass about Nintendo. Because you know, like, oh, come on, Mario and Zelda do way better, like, you know. But, Metroid Other M, Okami, GoldenEye 007 I still consider underrated if you're into first-person shooters. That's good. I think they dropped that to $40 from $70. You can buy the game separate. You could have bought the game separate for $50. Without the gold class controller, but now I think it's $40 with the gold class controller. I'm sure it's like $30 just the game. I think that it did have a price drop at some point. These are all very good games. Okami, GoldenEye 007, Metroid Other M. Let's see. Pikmin, New Play Control. Pikmin or Pikmin 2 on the GameCube. Mario Sunshine I still say is underrated. But sells well. Luigi's Mansion, not really underrated or overrated. It's kind of in its spot, but that's a good game. Chibi Robo, underrated. Star Fox games, underrated. Yeah, I just mentioned all my underrated shit.
Damn.
And Okami did. Okay, there you go. Your turn, Flarez.
Okami.
Very
There.
underrated. You know what's underrated? Black Ops.
Yeah.
So underrated, man. Just kidding. Okay, so we're gonna end this off now because Flarez is probably annoyed. Yes, because me and Flarez are gonna talk about projects because we're kind of on our roll right now and we don't want to forget about this stuff.
I'm just saying, I'm happy I learned how to edit double speed. Like,
yeah,
in Vegas, I can speed it up while I'm editing. It's awesome. Just saying.
Yeah, so, we're gonna be ending this now, and we'll see you guys next week. Maybe not as long. I love how I say maybe not as long.
And next week, it'll be 3 hours long.
That'd be fun. You know what we need to do one time?
That'd be Dave.
You know what we need to do one time? We need to have an 8-hour Shiny Sunday.
God.
Once in our life, just once, never again, just like once, and the rest will be like 40 minutes. Just one 8-hour long, and see what happens. Just see what happens. We should try that one day. Not next week or anything. Yeah, but yeah. Okay, see you guys later.
I'm totally confused, but okay, yeah, we're ending this off. Whatever, bye.
What can we talk?
Recording.
Welcome to Shiny Sunday.
Oh my goodness, it's Shiny Sunday. Silence.
Hey. Welcome to Shiny Sunday.
Shiny Sunday.
Shiny Sunday.
Shiny Sunday.
Shiny Monday. Shiny Zelda.
Zelda. Shiny what?
Alright.
So, this is boring.
Alright, yeah, let's redo this. Shiny Sunday. Let's redo this. Alright,
Arizona iced tea.
okay, no, are we gonna redo it?
If you want.
Yeah, just stop it and redo it. Oh my god. Save that recording.
Go.